Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Krish Vignarajah, and I'm the President and CEO of Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service. LRS is the largest faith-based national nonprofit dedicated to immigrants and refugees.
We have 11 million undocumented workers, individuals who are residing in the United States. LULAC has been fighting really heavily in the meatpacking industry, as well as supporting UFW when it comes to our farm workers. 5 in 6 Latinos have to leave their houses every single day to work and get paid. We are the essential workers of America. And so as I'm thinking already of our Republican members of Congress who are already coming out with statements with only this being introduced, whatever fruit and vegetable they're eating, that most likely it was an immigrant who helped to make sure that they are nourished.
In terms of the reunification piece to this is not always smooth. No matter how much you're related and dependent and care, it is not a smooth process. When I was sent over to a family member somewhere in the Midwest after civil war in Nicaragua, people had moved on with their lives in certain ways and have their own lives, and then all of a sudden you're reconnected with folks, and that has to also be part of this conversation in terms of making sure that those are facilitated, those reunifications.
On January 20th, when President Biden took office, the U.S. asylum system was in the worst state it's been since the passage of the Refugee Act in 1980. After 4 years of President Trump, our ability to provide humanitarian protections had been deliberately gutted and taken back to a state which we haven't seen in a generation. Now, a month later, things have finally begun to turn around. Some of that started on day one, when President Biden ordered his administration to immediately halt sending people back to Mexico under the so-called Migrant Protection Protocols, MPP.
So he set up a task force on legal immigration to figure out how do we reduce the wait times and eliminate barriers for immigrants to become citizens when they're here. He's ended the travel ban, so entire sections of the world that were blocked from coming can now get here. He's restarting a task force on New Americans to look at how we can invest in making immigrants succeed after they get here. How do we make sure they can more easily learn English, find a job, fully integrate into their community? And importantly, he's reviewing President Trump's public charge rule that effectively would bar any immigrant from coming here if they were going to at some point be poor and need to use government benefits. I mean, can you think of anything more out of tune with the American narrative of we're the country people come to with nothing, work hard, and make a better life?